Hi, my name's Veronica Ramos. Before we started the More Initiative, I was super involved at Journey Church and already very committed to my monthly tithing and in serving. Being involved at Journey Church for me meant helping to lead women's groups and leading coffee. I'm very passionate about the coffee ministry here. You're the center and the hub of everything that happens at the church. And sometimes people that are afraid to go up front for prayer will come to you at coffee and ask for prayer. So it's a pretty special ministry. This More Initiative that was proposed as a financial initiative encompassed more things than finances. I think that's how God works. When the More Initiative started, I couldn't commit a lot because I was committed to getting debt-free. But when God asked me to give more than that, I had concerns about covering all the bills. I had to pray and ask God how that fit into my commitment to get debt-free. He quickly responded to me and said that He was the God of my debt. He called me to give 10 times more than I had initially committed to, which felt like a lot to me because I'm single and I have a mortgage. I was like, okay, God, I trust you with whatever is next. I still didn't have peace even after committing 10 times what He asked of me. I came into Commitment Sunday thinking that maybe the Lord would tell me that I needed to sell my house. I was willing to give Him my house, but that was easy for me. So He asked me for something that was a little more challenging to step into. The Lord planted in me a sign that He was going to bring me into a season of ministering to broken and hurting women. He had given me the name of this ministry. It was to be called Beautifully Broken. And on Commitment Sunday, Keith stood on the stage and asked what we had to give that was beautifully broken. And that's the very title that he gave me of this ministry that I was so scared to step into. He called me to share some of the hardest things that have happened in my life on a public stage. And women came up to me afterwards and told me how impactful my 8-minute share was in their lives. God wants more from us than our finances. It's surrendering that thing that's hard to surrender to the Lord and trusting Him with all of your life, no matter how terrifyingly frightening it is. I got a refund in my taxes and a large refund from a dental bill that I had that covered the whole 2-year commitment. I now have the money to pay off all my debt with the exception of my mortgage. God truly was the God of my debt. Today, every one of us is being called to something. And whatever it is that's on your heart right now is a thing that God's calling you to. You can do it. You can surrender it. You can give it. There's nothing more beautiful than full surrender to God. On the other side of your obedience is the blessing. God wants to give you exceedingly abundantly more than you can ask or imagine.